I didn't even know a fourth match was going to be played, but I would like to point out I am stupid as can be. Uh, First, I'd like to point out also, before I say any more, that GS and INS are their intel are both trying to be captured but prevented, and now they're trying to defend it each. But now I'd like to go on with saying, in Camtasia, to end the recording, you hit F10. So I hit F10. The problem being, I must have been holding down like Alt or something. I don't have any idea. And I accidentally closed Gang Garrison, and I was like, oh, that's the end of the video. Wait, no. So I'm a bit late, not really. I mean, I got in pretty fast, but they're not gonna like save time for me anyways. So far, they had to pop the super on GS's side because the intel is getting dangerously close to a good spot. We have Airman doing his best to chase down Og and take care of Techno. He does manage to kill Techno, but Og is still sitting there proud. And Vane is pushing in like a beast. However, the coupled sentry, and I thought would be a Rocket Man there, could have probably done some damage to him. That was pretty slick moving there, Fox, by both of the people on INS, if you didn't capture that. I hope I got it. Techno is attempting to get behind them. Needle kills Pyrofag. Techno's going to bring it up the stairs, and there's giant enough defense for him to get out. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see. Pyro's trying to make it all the way back. Looks like Rebel class switch to catch up with him. And now Og is left with the intel. Apparently they both died. I don't know where Vane is, actually. Was that Vane that went? Oh, maybe that was Vane. We'll see. So we have a push from Airman and Proto Man. And Techno is making away with the intel. He goes back into switch. What could Techno be switching to? Are we going to see a sniper? No, we are not. What gives, Techno? You very strange Viking man. We see that they are trying to attempt, by they I mean GS, is got the intel, but they're like still in the stairs, and we see Rebel is setting up a trap. However, Pyro is attempting to take him out, does manage to make him pop his stickies, but will they make it out still? We see Rebel going Pyro now, and stopping the medic, which is going to be really hard for them to get it out now, of course. I don't know if that was lag, but like Rebel just was not really doing much. Are we seeing what I think we're seeing? Ah, this is beautiful. If Vane can pull this off again. Let's watch Vane in his natural habitat. Oh, never mind. Alright, so we see Pyro trying to take it out. And we see that Proto Man is making a rush as Rambo medic. Airman is left alone because of this action and is taken down by Techno. This also leading that Techno is going to take down Proto Man. Oh, but Techno is taken out by Pyro, who throws out a quick Z5 to make sure Techno knows. We see the medic couplings fighting again. Og gangs his super burst, so the push isn't going to be too hard, and Og can make sure he's not going to die, like so. However, I don't think GS has one yet, so the medic tries to go out and staying alive. The push is still 4 on these 2, and the medic isn't really helping right now, so it's more like 1. But they're joined again. The soldier respawns, but Techno's going to be able to probably get out of there. Airman falls down and can't quite get the kill on Techno. We're going to see if... I believe it's still Tiki. They've been switching a ton, so... Tiki does not get the kill on Techno. Techno goes into heal and sit there. while Pyro is making out with the intelligence. Not in that sense, people. Pyro doesn't have an intelligence fetish. Okay, so we see Og is switching from medic really quickly to make sure that sentry goes down. Yep, good. Good stuff. Now let's see what's going on with Veiny and his magical heavy of all wonders. We see him trying to take on the entire team, doesn't manage. I love the hats, by the way. I still haven't even mentioned them. I'm kind of surprised at myself. Party! Anyways, Zog is medic. Ugh. Techno, Og, and Veiny are pushing. Rebel's probably still back there. And the intelligence is being heavily guarded right now. Honestly, on True Fort, we're going to see a lot of trouble with getting the intelligence out. No matter how strong INS is, intelligence captures on True Fort are, like, insane. Sorry. Okay. Veiny is taken down, but Techno takes down Pyro, and doesn't quite get the kill on the medic, if you saw there. We have more and more pushing going in. It's easy to see INS is spending more time in GS's base than the other way. We have them basically all four gather around turtling right now. Why they have a turtling scout, I would not know. Honestly, Pyro could be out getting the intelligence. Rebel is now here on the push, so they don't have much left back behind them. Let's see if he listened to what I said. He did, but Techno's about to respawn and catch him over there, probably. We'll look over here first. The push was made with the intelligence out. They only managed to get it under the blue spawn over here by the doors. Tiki has a sentry set up. He's probably going to go back and get some more ammo. Techno stops the push on Pyro with a little bit of help, and now they're going to be able to sit and camp the intel, and it's probably not going to get out. Actually, Proto just did some sneaky boss moves there, but still gets taken out. And Tiki stops Techno. Sorry, guys. Veiny and Og are going to make a quick push on this intel. Don't know what they're going to try to do here. Tiki sacrifices himself for the kill on Rebel, basically. And Veiny is able to get the intelligence. He's now trying to sit there and kill everyone. Doesn't manage, and Tiki gets the kill on Veiny. That must make him feel, like, really special. They're still gonna make it out. That's actually kind of surprising. It's now gonna be 3-2. We still have 6 minutes left, and I do not see this ending in a 5 capture. But I don't know. With 3 on already, it might happen. It might. It's just still True for it. I mean, what do you know? Veiny and Og are now trying to deal with all of this turtling, and the super is popped. I believe Og is standing still for... Okay. We have Techno taking the intelligence out. Veiny trying to be a little bit of a bodyguard here and tank away. He is taking most of the stuff for all of them. And they manage to get it out. We see Rebel with it, probably going to hand it off to Techno pretty soon. Oh, wow, Airman got the kill on Rebel there. Quite surprising. Og still is holding the intel with them. They're going to try to push in. Techno doesn't allow Tiki to get a sentry up to keep that intel from going any further. We see Rebel trying to deal with this combo. However, the super is popped, and now they're going to have to be extra careful, especially Og, not to die being that he is probably almost close. Not almost close, but like, yeah, there he is. Wow, I am actually on with that. Let's see, Vane doesn't seem to be around. He's going for one of those sneaky heavy back caps. By the way, I just realized this might end up. It was only 2 minutes to get one more capture. I think they could possibly do this with 4 minutes left. However, if GS manages to take a comeback, I would be honestly pretty surprised at this point. It is pretty far in, and I do not see that happening. They take out Proto Man and also take out Airman, but they're making a push on their way. Did Techno go back? Oh, Pyro is trying to make off with this. Rebel shooting a rocket into the ceiling, helping. Now they're going to pickle him, and Pyro is probably going to end up not making it. Rebel manages to catch him with one of his rockets. And let's see what Veiny is doing. He already took out Teekytooters, so we don't get to see that. And Airman takes himself out on Vayne's huge body. We see Veiny is going to try to get up to that intel with the sentry right there. Probably going to do the same thing again. Oh, and the super is popped. They always pretty much have one ready, it seems like. Techno might get this out. If they get this out, it's a good game. Nice rocket there, preventing Techno. They're trying their best. Vane takes a little bit of the hit. Techno almost going to make this out. Tiki stops him. He's probably going to have to set up another sentry. Does he... He gets it up. Og can't get out of this. He's going to try to get over. Let's see. I suspect Vane and Og are going to meet up. At least they reset it. It's not in a very good spot. Anywhere around these stairs in this area is just... It's not a very good spot. You can move it slowly, but it's still slow. Techno could have had a chance there. I see the smarter way. It probably would be taking out that already low health sentry gun, in my opinion. GS makes out with one more capture. God, I keep using makes out. Techno is gonna also make out with Specs. I have to mention him. And that is the 5th capture. Good game. INS takes it. A nice high score by Techno with 47. Yikes. Well, good God.